And this is Mission Control Houston. We're now able to bring you a replay of that hatch closure from inside the station while the crews said farewell to each other for the last time in space. So, Kotov, Ryazanskiy, and Hopkins loaded into their Soyuz TMA-10M spacecraft. Why don't we take a quick look at that right now? So right here you can see in the foreground the three departing crew members, Sergey Ryazanskiy on the left there, Oleg Kotov in the middle, and just floating to the back in the gray jumpsuit is Mike Hopkins. The three were loading into their Soyuz TMA-10M spacecraft. You see Mike Hopkins, NASA astronaut, giving a quick wave farewell there. The astronauts loading into the craft. This view from inside the Poisk module in the Russian segment. There, Russian cosmonaut Sergey Ryazanskiy giving a quick smile before he loads in. Ryazanskiy will be in the left seat of the craft, Hopkins in the right seat. And in the center will be departing Expedition 38 Commander Oleg Kotov, giving a quick hug there to Koichi Wakata, the now commander of the International Space Station, who will remain on board for Expedition 39. Kotov now there, moving into the spacecraft from Poisk. As the Russian cosmonaut on board and the commander of the Soyuz, he'll be in charge of the craft during its descent. You can see some of the Sokol launch and entry suits tucked just to the lower left of the craft. There, Kotov and Ryazanskiy giving the final wave goodbye before Kotov will now reach up and prepare that hatchway for its final closure. Again, this happening earlier this afternoon at 3:58 p.m. Central Time. You see Kotov on the left, Mike Hopkins in the middle, a little towards the back, and Sergey Ryazanskiy on the right, waving goodbye to Mikhail Tyurin, Rick Mastracchio, and Koichi Wakata, who will remain on board. Right here, the hatch of the Soyuz craft closed officially, again at 3:58 p.m. Central. That hatchway connecting the craft right now to Poisk in the Russian segment. Here you can see Mikhail Tyurin closing the side on the International Space Station. And now the craft conducting a series of leak checks, the crews on board ensuring the integrity of their spacecraft as they continue to move towards the next major milestone of tonight's events, which will be the undocking of that Soyuz TMA-10 from the International Space Station.